it's Karen. It's very cold, I've showered so my hair is wet, but this video is already like days late as I'm filming this, so just roll on with it. I apologize, I was meant to get a video up, filmed and ready for Friday, but I had a really busy week last week. We had guests, which meant I couldn't film in the house, and then I had late work the other 2 days of the week, so it just was getting busy. It was not going to happen, just impossible. Couldn't get anything done in time, and I was again really busy yesterday. That was Saturday. I had work again, and then went out all evening and afternoon, so I finally have a few hours before I am at work again, and so we're filming here today. I'm filming a catch-up video from Friday, which I think will end up going up tomorrow, once I get a chance to edit it, and then a second video which is Monday's video, which will be not coming out on Monday but will probably be coming out on Tuesday. And so yes, that is what we are doing today. Today's video is a review of I Was Born for This by Alice Oseman. This book is a YA contemporary novel following our two main characters, Angel and Jimmy. Jimmy is the lead singer of a super famous boy band, kind of modeled off One Direction, called The Ark, and he is trans. And then we also follow Angel, who is one of The Ark's biggest fans. And we follow their two threads throughout the story, and it's a real exploration of fame and fandom and what it means to be part of kind of both of those cultures, and it's very interesting. It also has a huge bunch of diverse characters, including obviously Jimmy is trans, Angel wears the hijab and is Palestinian, I believe, though it's been a couple of weeks since I read this, so I'm not 100% sure. Jimmy is mixed race, Indian, Italian. One of the other main characters is black. We have this huge range of various sexualities and gender identities and ethnicities, and it is just very well done that way because it just seems like genuinely diverse rather than any kind of wanting to check boxes or anything. It's very good. All of the characters are deeply flawed, but they're also really relatable and lovable. So even when they do things that you're like, oh, eye roll, that's so like, it's not even an eye roll, it's like I can see what brought you to that point, but somewhere you've made a wrong turn and now you're making this decision, which is gonna hurt people, but how do we fix it? It's kind of the overarching theme as a reader in this story. So both Jimmy and Angel are sweet little beings. I care about them a lot, but they also both make bad decisions and do stupid things and are going through a lot, and it's just really like heart-wrenching, but it's exactly what Alice Oseman does best, and that's make you feel about characters who are just struggling their way through life and trying to do their best, and it's so beautiful. I particularly liked that each of the band members are super well fleshed out, including their differing relationship to the fans. They all have a very different idea of what the fans are to them, and it's just so well done. Oh yes. As with most contemporaries, a large part of this plot would be rather spoilery, but we do follow these two main characters and how their lives kind of touch on each other. They only really interconnect briefly, but obviously the stories are running kind of parallel to each other. And they're two reflections of both fame and of fandom that bounce off each other really well, and throughout we're kind of jumping from one perspective to the other, and you see how actions can be misconstrued on either side, and I thought that was beautifully well executed. There's also no strong romance element in this book, especially not between the main two characters. I'm pretty sure Angel would be considered ace, potentially even aromantic, and Jimmy is gay, and this very shy away from a romantic main plot is something I think Alice Oseman does really well. There's obviously romantic side plots between band members and partners and things, but it's not the focus of the main themes and things. Romance is not the focus. which I greatly appreciate. It's very refreshing in a YA contemporary. Something I really love about this book is that Alice Oseman does a great job of writing teenage voices that seem genuine and real and not this like over-the-top fake teen speak that sometimes happens. This is always her stories are always told in first-person narration, but you really get this sense of these characters as real people. They're very relatable. It's a very relatable writing style. There's swearing, but it's not everywhere. It's very genuine to a young adult teen experience, and I really enjoy that part of the story and Alice Oseman's work. This is obviously a much more introspective and thematic driven book, with a lot of focus on character elements rather than any kind of plot, drama, stuff, action, but I thought it was beautifully well executed. I loved the idea of this as well as the execution, and I definitely recommend this book widely. I know I vaguely talked about it before in my wrap-up, but this is just such a beautiful story, as is all of Alice Oseman's work. I recommend her whole catalogue to basically everyone, especially of the late teen, young adult, early 20s area. It's such a beautiful read, and Alice Oseman, being, I think she's my age, has such a great point of view for this kind of story, and it is amazing. I can't wait to see what she comes up with next. She normally has quite a bit of a gap between stories, but I'm very excited to see where the next step is in this. I also really want to go back and watch all of the episodes of the Book 3 Diaries, which were published on YouTube in the lead up to this, from when she first started writing this story or planning this story through to its completion. And I had been watching the odd one here and there, but I really need to go back and watch it from start to finish to kind of get a glimpse into her creative process. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, this book does have that option available. The Book 3 Diaries is up on YouTube, has been since it started, in a vlog format, so definitely would recommend checking that out as well. So overall, I gave I Was Born for this 5 stars. Comment down below if you've read this book and would like to chat with me about it. I honestly don't know how to fault it. It was fabulous. So let me know what you thought. If you've read this, or if I've inspired you to read this, let me know down below. And otherwise, I will see you soon with another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.